Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. So I played an Isaac game recently, played a Judas game, played an Eve game, played a Blue Baby game, and actually had great success with almost all of those. I think the only game out of those that I didn't succeed at was the Isaac game, actually, which is surprising. So this time we're going to play as Cain, as has been suggested by a few people. So we're going to have our luck foot out here from the start. Now, Cain is kind of one of those characters that I used to really like, but don't really play as that much anymore, because I feel like Isaac's advantages are a little bit more noticeable, at least in the way of the D6. Because obviously, like, Luckfoot is great because it can improve your chances in the casino. It gives you guarantee that pills are never bad, but are also not always good, as you saw right there. So Cain can be alright, but I prefer like Isaac or even Judas for starting with such a good spacebar item. And again, I still, never learned, and I've never looked at the Binding of Isaac wiki, so I have no idea whether Luckfoot actually affects the quality of items you get. But we're going to have an attack fly here from the start. That's pretty good. What we could really use now is something to give us some invincibility, like a Book of Shadows would be a good combination with this, at least in the early game. Because then we could just Book of Shadows, run in with the attack fly, and the attack fly actually does a lot of damage. The only problem is actually making it hit the enemy, which is not always the easiest thing in the world to do. Alright, so we're going to have Steven right here off the bat. We are going to pop our Devil card, which will give us Book of Belial for one room. And I'm hoping to get the passive damage up, but it's not guaranteed. You got to kill Little Stevie first, which is not always easy. Oh, especially now that I've got them separated. We've got kind of a difficult situation on our hands. It's always just way faster to kill the big one first, because he's, he takes hits on the chin, whereas Little Stevie bounces around a little bit. Got one more hit, so I want to make sure I don't get tagged by those. Good, we'll take Little Steven. So we got good posse with us right now. I would say that was a success for a first floor. That was really quick too. We're only like 2 minutes in, which is crazy. And I still haven't taken any damage, which means if we do get some kind of health up on this floor, hopefully I can make some kind of deal with the devil. And then, once you get that first big item, you can start rolling. Isaac is a very momentum-based game, which a lot of people maybe realize but don't think about too much, is that once you get that first big item, then it's all peaches and cream from there. But before you get that, it can be a little bit tricky. As you see in like an Eve video, it's all about when you get that first big item, because like if I don't get a damage item on Eve by, let's say Caves Part 2, then I'm probably not going to succeed even if I do get a damage item later, just because I simply haven't accrued enough advantages to make it, a possibility. So there is our boss room. I did take a little bit of damage, which may make it impossible for a deal with the devil trade here. We do have a ton of keys here, which is kind of unusual for our first couple of floors. And there's a fifth one. So we'll take this and we'll go to the item room before we fight the boss, because you never know. If I fought like a Fallen right now, I might actually die with only a heart and a half. So I will definitely want to make sure that I accrue all the advantages possible to me. So use attack fly to do our business there, and probably here too. Well, it certainly makes this room a lot easier. Another key, fantastic. Probably the first time I've ever like tactically used the attack fly. We got Mr. Mega, which gives us increased damage, and is actually really welcome right now because we'll have 5 extra bombs, which we can use to potentially find the secret room. Alright, lots of fires in these rooms. We are going to have Gluttony. Gluttony can drop health upgrade, which would be awesome. Obviously, right now, that would be a welcome addition, because it could potentially make me trade with the devil. Well, you know what? Spirit Heart and back to full health is fine, and our pill is Telepills, which didn't really do a whole lot for us here. But we can look for the secret room and get this chest here. Alright, well, no secret room. Chests contain a little bit of money. Now, if I was a secret room, I would probably hide right here is my guess, and I'm hoping for a 9 center. Really? Okay, well then it's definitely here. I've already wasted 2 bombs, might as well use the third. See what we get as a result. Well, that is actually 10 cents, even better. And now with 15 cents, we can go to the shop and make this worthwhile. I mean, we have a plethora of keys, so we might as well. Bad items. To be honest with you, I really don't want the hourglass. It's pretty much useless, so we'll just save our money for the next floor. But still doing okay so far. What would be a great synergy with this would be the bomb bag right now, because I already have the increased damage from the Mr. Mega. But unfortunately, I don't have any... Oh, that was close. I don't have any way to replenish my bombs, so it'd be nice to get that. Even like a 7 Deadly Sins or Book of Sin, I've totally forgotten what it's called because I almost never use it. Would be an okay pickup, because that'll give me some occasional bombs as well. But for now, we'll just take out this Monstro. We got an HP upgrade. I didn't think we would get the bomb bag there. We are up to 5 hearts now, if you include Spirit Hearts. So health-wise, I'm doing okay, at least for now. But I can't promise that things are always going to be good. Oh my god, how did I take damage there? That's so stupid. Alright, Troll Bomb. No need for that. I will be able to pick up another decent chunk of money on here. I may go to the Gauntlet Room, which is something that, you know, is oftentimes good to do early on in the game when you're low on supplies like bombs and keys. And we got a ton of money here as well. We picked up like another 11 cents already on this floor. Oh, god damn it. Over 3 rooms, which is awesome. Now we come to the age-old question of having no spacebar item, but still considering, like, what happens if we get a 9-volt or a battery in the shop. I will probably pick it up. A little bit like buying Aghanim Scepter before getting your ultimate in Dota 2. But, you know, the battery is so good with almost every spacebar item that I feel like it would be foolish to pass it up if the opportunity presented itself. But of course, we could have Book of Belial, Book of Revelations, maybe some bad items. I mean, that's not necessarily out of the question. Well, there's our boss room, but we won't go right away. It's refreshing to not be playing as Isaac, because you always feel that pressure to go to the boss room as soon as you find it, because you got to make sure your D6 is recharged. But as a Cain, I have absolutely no need to do that. Oh, Troll Bomb's still alive. Let's make our way over here. See what we get from the item room. Hopefully a spacebar item, although, again, passive bomb bag would be awesome. Any kind of passive. Mega Mushroom would be great. I'm not even sure if you can get the pentagram from the item room, but that would be awesome too. Game Kit, that's great. Alright, maybe we'll actually be able to put some use to the Game Kit. So this is, recharges once every 6 rooms and basically works like the Unicorn Horn. Although there's one, like, special thing about it, and I always forget what it is, because I almost never keep it. Almost took damage there, retardedly. There's a bomb for us. Now, we're gonna watch out here and try not to either trigger these TNTs. TNTs? That's probably not proper pluralization, huh? There we go. And blow up this one now. We're safe. Oh, come on. These guys have this bullshit self-preservation mechanism. How do you program that, Ed? I need to know. Can't believe I didn't take damage there, either. I feel like my Isaac skills are getting back into shape for where they need to be for me to make good Wrath of the Lamb videos. Like, I'm not taking as much stupid damage as I did a couple episodes ago. High Priestess is good. That's going to give us the foot that we can use to basically, well, murder whoever our boss is here. Unless we could, I suppose, just use the Game Kit as well. Like, yeah, my skills are in a good zone, I feel. But we'll see, I guess, when that comes out. Probably at the end of this month. Oh, no. That's really bad. I can't go back into this room or I'm gonna die. Well, I guess all those bombs got converted to shitty bombs, which is fine by me. Shittier versions of the bombs, anyway. Probably still wouldn't have gotten pegged by the Mr. Megas. I hate getting pegged by Mr. Mega. There's a heart for us we can't use. Compass is basically an automatic pickup. By the Spirit Heart as well. It's cheap. Oh, you know what it is? I think if you use the Game Kit, you can just pick up all items in the Deal with the Devil room free of charge. Like, it won't cost you anything. So maybe I'll use High Priestess on the boss. I haven't taken very much damage on this floor, just a little bit. So far. Things can change. And I'll save the Game Kit for the potential of getting free Deal with the Devil items. Because the High Priestess, you know, we're only on the Caves Part 1. The High Priestess should be good enough to take out almost any boss that we would come across, provided it actually lands. And if it doesn't, well, I'm still doing decent damage. So let's place a bomb here. Secret room potential. Awesome. 3 cents. Not so great, but I suppose it's better than just like running into a slot machine or something. So we've pretty much exhausted all our options on this floor, so we'll just head down to this boss room and see what we get going on here. I'm hoping for, Peep's not so bad. Oh god, that's so stupid. Well, at the very least, Pete is nearly dead, despite the fact that I took damage. This means it may not be the option for a Deal with the Devil. Oh, there is. Awesome. So we'll pick up this Tears Up, go to the Deal with the Devil room. Krampus doesn't bother me right now. Ouija board, 9 lives. Let's try it. Sweet. That still cost me hearts. So that was a really bad idea. I thought that was not going to happen. Well, at the very least, now things are going to be interesting. This is a weird layout for a room, man. This could put me in a difficult situation. Well, at least we got 9 lives. It's an item that I don't pick up that often. I actually think it's one of the worst items in the game. Because most times, like, if you can't beat it on that first life, on your second life, it's just going to be, like, you with 0 hearts. Oh, God. I may just die so early here. So, you know, myth busted. Lamekid does not allow you to pick up all items in the Devil Room free of charge. Now, if I could choose which items to get from the Devil Room to make that mistake, I probably would not have chosen Ouija board and 9 lives. 2 of my least favorite deal with the devil items, beyond, like, I don't know, a quarter. And we're in the position right now where we would probably want to trade our Lamekid for some kind of, like, health regeneration item. Doctor's Remote, still pretty bad. It recharges a little bit faster, but it's not a viable item at this point in the game for us. Just gotta continue surviving room to room. Alright. Larry Jr.'s a helpful pickup here. I don't think he's gonna be too difficult to take out, provided that I don't let myself get killed, as I almost did there. Okay, now we only got 1 Larry Jr. Frankly, I'm just, like, I can't eat more than 1 Larry Jr. Maybe, like, 1 Larry Jr. with bacon. Spirit Heart, that's really useful. So we'll get our chest and our Spirit Heart. Chest has enough money for us to visit the shop and potentially make use of it as well, which is obviously also of the utmost importance. Scary Room, because we could lose basically half of our health permanently if we trigger this TNT by accident. Alright, what do we got here? Steam Sale, also worth picking up. But we're at the point, sort of, where we need to make the shops more worthwhile to visit. I'm going to go to 1 more room and then probably fight the boss, because I want to make sure the Lamekid is ready for our boss fight, because you never know. It could be a Gertie, and Gertie would be, perhaps, a tricky situation for me here. Now, Steven should be able to kill these guys with just his homing shot, so I can keep myself out of danger, which is obviously very important, considering I'm so low on health right now. Come on. Steven, you're really dropping the ball here, man. Your shots are just going 100% straight. So now I know exactly where to go on each floor so I can avoid danger, and if I get to the shop, I have enough keys and the Steam sale to make the purchases, like, viable. But, unfortunately, I don't really have enough money anymore. Alright, so we got Pestilence. We're just gonna back this dude into a corner with the Lamekid. Make sure I don't get tagged by the creep there. Actually, I noticed something with the Lamekid there. I think it has a little bit longer invincibility than the Unicorn Horn. Because the Unicorn Horn seems like you start flickering sooner to indicate that you're not invincible anymore. Or at the very least, I felt like I was invincible during my flickering, which is not the case with the Unicorn Horn. Alright, that was an easy floor. Now we're going to the depths with 1 regular heart, 1 spirit heart. Basically no good damage upgrades. But, you know, a lot of potential, shall we say, between our Steam sale and our compass. The chance is still there for success, although maybe a little bit more diminished than I would like. Let's check here. There could be a secret room. We've got to get this chest anyway. Yeah, there you go. Always use your brain when you're playing Isaac. It can help you out. I realize how hypocritical it is for me to be saying that. Now that we know the layout a little bit more, I think we should go down to this region. We have 10 cents, so now the shop is a definite possibility. But at some point we're going to have to face the monster that is greed. Like, we've gone to basically every single shop, so we're tempting fate. You know, it's like playing Don't Wake Daddy. Eventually, you might have one time where you can press that button, you know, a dozen times in a row and you're not going to run into trouble. But eventually, Daddy's going to wake up and he's going to be pissed. And then when you kill him, he'll drop 7 cents, which are the, you know, contents of his bank account. This goddamn recession's hard on everybody. Sometimes those tangents scare even me. Kind of hoping that we would get this ooze guy here, but no such luck. We did get a chest, 2 bombs, something. Not going to complain about getting 2 bombs. We'll make our way to the item room first, because of course we don't have to spend any money to get there, and the odds of... Oh, that was close. The odds that we're going to run into greed in the item room are, you know, substantially lower. I would say we got like a 60% chance of running into greed in the shop. Literally 0% chance of running into him in the item room, at least as far as I know. Maybe not literally 0, because you know, there's always the chance of some kind of bug or something. I wouldn't want to bet my life on it. But I would, you know, bet 30 or 40 cents. The contents of my bank account. Damned recession. Bombs are key. Not really that useful at all right now. Game kit is a potential viability. Yeah, whatever. Let's pop it. Better safe than sorry, right? Take out this room easily. Now, as a result of that, we won't be able to use it on any of these rooms coming up, but hopefully we'll be able to recharge it for the boss. Technology. Oh, Mom's Contacts. Freeze effect. Okay, useful. You know, all offensive items are definitely welcome at this point. But I still need some kind of way to regenerate health. Like, I need, I don't know, an insane Steam sale in this shop where I can pick up both, like, the battery and a Book of Revelations or something. Or a nail from a deal with the Devil Room, but in order to make that happen, of course, I need health in order to, you know, offer something to the Devil. Because he does not work for free. This is a room that could potentially hurt me a great deal. A room that makes me a little bit anxious about the fact that I used my game kit recently. Alright. Oh, cube of meat saved my life there. There we go. That worked out really well. Now, we're probably going to have greed here. Right? What did I tell you? Now you just work around it. Keep freezing him. It's a little bit of damage. That's fine. Just don't take any more. Picked up a ton of money. So now our success basically hinges on Depths Part 2, Item Room, and Shop. That's it. If we get good items from the item room and good items from the shop, I could potentially buy up to 2, maybe even 3 by the time we get to the next floor. Although there's very rarely 3 spacebar items, or 3 good items at least, in the deal with the Devil Room. Or sorry, in the shop. At the best of times. So, you know, it's potential. I definitely have the money now. I could buy a lot of Spirit Heart. Oh, this is bad. This is a bad room. It's a real bad room. Man, Attack Fly is largely such a useless item. Come on, thank you for the freeze. How am I supposed to get to that tarot card? That could be an exceptionally valuable tarot card. Do they respond to bombs? Yes. Alright, push it directly onto the spikes. Awesome. I want to see what this tarot card is. I'm willing to spend a bomb. There we go. That was perfectly timed. Physics-based puzzler. The sun. That's good. I could use this on this boss, or I could use it on the Depths Part 2. Or I could use it on this room right here, because it scares me a little bit. Oh my god. Did I really just get killed there? Thank god I've got 9 lives, right? Sort of. We'll see. I actually thought that was going to be the end of the video right there, and I was really disappointed. I was like weighing my options, like, oh man, do I just... Can I end the video here? I should probably restart, right? For the, you know, an 18-minute restart. Let's try not to get hit. I can't remember if the sun also drops health. Well, I guess we don't need it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Gish. Gish should be pretty easy, so I'm going to save my sun card and hopefully use that on... I guess I'll try to use it on Mom, the boss of the next part. Gish should be very easy. And I mean, this is giving us another, like, good posse member. You know, again, for lack of a better word, Gish is going to have slowing effects, which is going to stack with my freezing effects, so we're kind of, like, on the verge of having a really overpowered run just through tier effects, like that one run I had, you know, fairly recently. Is that a jumping animation? That looks like the start of a jumping animation. Some freezing here. Oh, why am I not using the game kit? I guess, like, this room is easier than your standard room in the depths. I'll save it for, like, a leaper room or a zombie room. Almost got hit there. That would have been devastating. We'll take a little Gish, obviously. I was hoping Spirit Heart would drop, but no such luck. And we'll head down to the Depths Part 2 with very little chance of success. But, you know, getting a Larry Jr. here that is going to drop a guaranteed Spirit Heart is a nice pickup. Possibly 2 guaranteed Spirit Hearts. I've seen it before. Nah, just 1 and a key. We get Lifesteal, which is going to be basically useless because there's going to be almost no opportunities considering I only have, you know, 1 heart of red hearts anyway. This is almost game kit worthy, but I'm going to save it because my slowing and freezing effects should at least give me some crowd control against the silkworms that come out. Take out these guys. So far, so good. Thanks for the lifesteal. What I was trying to get at is if I had like a lot of red hearts. Oh! Basically had to use that to save myself from taking damage, I think. If I had a lot of red hearts, lifesteal would be really effective, because there would be periods... I want to save that sun card for sure. There would be periods where I could, like, be low on health and not be in super danger, and then lifesteal could, you know, slowly... Oh, man, I wish I had Gamekid. You know what? There we go. Save ourselves the trouble on this room. I can pick up that explosive diarrhea one now. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying, even though I keep getting interrupted mid-sentence by my own train of thought. I was gonna say, this is a stream of consciousness. This commentary is not planned. So we'll take out all these eyeless ooze guys. It's been a pretty decent run in spite of the fact things have been tricky. Okay, this is good. So here's our Book of Revelations. This is gonna give us a chance. We might as well buy the tarot card since we're already here. Strength, that's good. That's a good tarot card. Nothing else is really viable, but since we have the money, we might as well buy that bomb. And then work ourselves onwards here. We need a battery, and the only way we're going to get that battery is from the secret room. Can there even be 9 volts in the secret room? Well, we might as well check the shop, or the mob trap room here. Is unlikely. Just hoping to find something a little bit better. We'll leave the explosive diarrhea card here, although it could indeed prove useful. Should be an easy room as long as we can... Yeah, there we go. Get the TNT quickly. Troll bomb. Not going to do any damage to us, which is nice. Now, Book of Revelations is going to guarantee us some future Meat Boy upgrades as well. So shitty. One future Meat Boy upgrade, I guess, on the Womb Part 1. Which is fine. I mean, there's probably better items at this point. This would be a... Oh, we'll use Strength on this room to give us some extra stats. Just in case. You never know. Forgot that that was the dangerous zombie, the one that goes faster. And freezing and slowing effects good against zombies like this, but certainly no guarantees. There we go. That should do it. And we will go back to this room because I'm a dumb idiot and check out the secret room. Please, battery. Save my life here. Oh, slot machine. Well, you know what? We have the money. Might as well use it. Pick up some extra bombs maybe that can allow me to speed my way through the womb once we get there. Because there's going to be rooms that I definitely don't want to or just can't deal with given my current situation. 1.5 hearts or 1 spirit hearts. And 1 regular heart, and 8 lives, or maybe... like, if we get to save with 1 life, we're going to be in an interesting spot. If these keep dropping hearts, what I really should do is, like, go to the blood bank, but I don't want to... like, I'm going to have to use so many bombs to go to the blood bank, because I can't really, like, build up a stock of low health. I'll have to use it once and then come back in, otherwise I'll die. So maybe I'll just leave this health here as, like, I don't know, a bastion that I can come to if I mess myself up on one of the future rooms. You know what? This is not helping at all. Blow this thing up. Pick up 2 more bombs. And Ascent. I guess that's more useful. I don't know. Hard to say. So we will come up here. Oh, God. That physically scared me. Like, I was actually startled when I got hit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pro dodging on this room. Take out these guys. And then we'll hope this is a good card. The tower. It's something. We will try to defeat Mob with only 1 heart every single time. Probably gonna kill myself here. Very nearly. Oh, we'll just continue to get her to destroy her own structures. You know, honestly, with the build I have right now, if I can get past this boss fight, I would consider this a success, even if it does cost me all 8 lives. It's something. And I can maybe get a health upgrade, start to build up some kind of reserve health, like, that I could use if things get tough, instead of just being, like, literally on the edge of my seat all the time. It'd be really helpful if I could actually, like, freeze or slow this foot as well, so I could do some real damage to it. Gotta remember to stay away from the corners. Not even the corners, just the sides in general. So far, we got it down to about 50%. I would say this is going oh, that's not good. Alright, well, let's try it again. Eventually, we're gonna get this. We're gonna have to get it. Alright, so this is attempt number 2 of Mom. Right, just keep it up here. That was kind of scary. Coming down to the corner here. Again, stay away from the sides. Very important. Awesome, I got some lifesteal there that is completely useless because almost everything will hurt me for a full heart down here. Just continue doing some dodging here. Gonna rely on Cube of Meat to save my life whenever I get into serious trouble. This is a real test though, like the last few runs haven't really felt like a test. It is okay, there's our half heart gone. At around 50% health, so we're still in a decent position, I suppose. Not much worse than it was a second ago, anyway. Just keep dodging. I think Cube of Meat actually did save my life there. There we go. Get a little bit of crowd control down to about 50%. Keep it up. Got a chance. Got a chance. Well, I mean, if I fail this time, I've still got... Cube of Meat actually did save my life there. I've still got nearly half a dozen. Oh, more than half a dozen chances. Stay away here. This lifesteal actually worked. And it actually, like, helped me out in that situation. I'm surprised. Genuinely surprised. Just keep... Like, I'm just not even watching where I'm shooting. Oh my god! That's so stupid. I was just watching my character trying to avoid shots, and then out of my peripheral vision, like, shooting. Alright. Oh, she kicked the bomb away. That's not what I wanted. I mean, I don't want to use these bombs. I want to save them, obviously, for the wound, but I kind of have to use them as well, perhaps. That was very, very close. Just continuing to watch. Trying to avoid the sides, but also trying to avoid the foot, but also trying to avoid the shots. Not easy. We got some regular flies there. Basically just running around like a chicken with my head cut off right now. Get her to destroy her own minions, which is fine by me. 50%, and haven't taken any damage yet. I feel like this is an immense challenge when it's actually not. It's like beating the first of the 3 end bosses. Still strong, though. Still in a strong position, but again, 1 hit from the sides is all it takes. So I gotta make sure when I go to the sides, I get out of there as soon as possible. Now, if there was, like, if I had a battery, I would have recharged, like, 3 times during this room, I think. Still keeping it up. And of course, like, don't do me any favors. Like, there's 100 things on the screen at all times. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try to beat, like, 2 rooms. Oh, of course, it's a room full of zombies. I was thinking we'll try to beat, like, 2 rooms here in order to get my spirit heart back through the Book of Revelations, and then maybe we'll have a chance. Maybe this is gonna be a good pill. Range up, that's not that good. Not good enough, anyway. So we'll come down, try this. Human popcorn room should be easy, but these guys always escape from these fecal prisons. Just by, like, spamming diagonal walking, I guess. Let's see, we got grandfather flies. No biggie. Now please drop, like, a very useful pill. Or just a spirit heart upon completion. Alright, well, we get a bomb. It's something. Book of Revelations is going to be charged, so now we have 1 regular heart and 1 spirit heart. So you're saying there's a chance. We'll see. At the very least, we have a little bit more tolerance with our success this time. We can get hit, you know, upwards of 3 times and still succeed as long as I get good lifesteal. Well, there's 1. So Book of Revelations already half done, and it's not like I can just go recharge it. Well, I guess I can. I could go pick up Lemon Mishap from the shop and try to use that. But I think that would be a serious waste. Not only of my time, but also of my money and of Book of Revelations, which is basically my only way to succeed if I do indeed ever get past this boss fight, which is far from guaranteed. There we go. We are down to half a heart now, all because this one asshole keeps shooting me. There's lifesteal, actually procced at exactly the right... this guy's trolling the crap out of me, man. Like, look at how many minions she's spawning. For seeming like this is way more than usual, in my opinion. My professional, somewhat qualified Isaac opinion. We're very near to success here. Like, 1 more good run, and we could turn this around. Oh, come, there we go. And of course, what do we get? We get a spirit heart and range up. Lord knows I didn't need any health. This is all because of that Lamekid mistake that I made earlier. But you know, you live, you learn, right? Need to proc some lifesteal, otherwise I'm gonna die in a single hit. Well, I guess I'm gonna die in a single hit regardless on this floor, aren't I? Empress, good card, that's gonna give us the curse. We have to fight death on this floor, so, you know, that's gonna be hard. Oh, I can't believe I didn't take damage there for phasing directly through that enemy. Or there. Oh my god. Pro dodges all day. And of course, Book of Revelations is not going to get a chance to charge. Try a fluke bomb here. Praying for spirit hearts. Not so. Not so. Keep this up. Monstro should be, you know, a no-brainer to kill basically as a result of our slow and our freeze. Death is going to be tricky though, as you might expect, you know. Thanks for the sense. That's going to be 100%. Oh god, it's Skolex! Oh, because we haven't used the Book of Revelations on this floor, we don't necessarily have to fight death. Alright, that's a break. We don't get those very often. So we'll take that HP upgrade. You know, I kind of hope this is Krampus. Alright, that's great, actually. The reason this is good is it's going to give me an item, and it's not like I could trade with the devil anyway. So we'll pop our curse. Reason being that, you know, this is potential to give me a little bit of extra damage, which would be awesome and definitely welcome here. Oh god, we'll try it again. No, we won't. The only other situation that would have been better is like a 1 heart trade for Brimstone. And of course I've already lost that health up that I got because, you know, the dead cat doesn't even care. Oh my god, how are we going to get past this room? Is that bomb even going to hit? Nope. Awesome. It's going to be impossible, man. Doing like the laser dance of death here. There's absolutely no way. There's no way. They're the greatest dodges in history. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, I succeeded. And of course this isn't even the right way. Awesome. Well, now I can just start like amassing health, hopefully. Now that I've actually got some. Just start killing these guys. If every room from here on out drops a spirit heart, there's a chance I may get through this 2nd floor. Encouraging. Alright, that's going to be the end of Loki. Oh my god, I should have just kept firing on him. How much health does he have at the end of his bar? You know what, let's kill this guy close to the corner here. Just hoping for miracle spirit hearts. Justice. That's something, I guess. And again, we'll play some fluky bombs here. We really need the spirit hearts more than we need the bombs. So, nothing. Kind of what I figured. Gonna take a little visit to the slot machine. Good pill. Bombs are key. Yeah, that's a good pill right now. Half heart I cannot possibly use. Praying for a spirit heart or a pretty fly. Something. Almost impossible for me to beat Mom's heart in this situation. Again, more health that is impossible for me to use in the womb because everything here does twice as much damage. Really kind of been on the edge of my seat this entire run. Oh god, I thought that was actually going to do damage to me. That was my last one right there. So we'll blow this up. Keys. I guess I'll pick up the key. I don't really need the money. So I'm not going to waste bombs trying to get it. Use a bomb here. Again, no fluky spirit hearts, but we got a new pill. It could be anything. Health up. That's something. Now we can go back and actually make use of some of this health that dropped. Starting to gain a little bit of traction, but it's... don't get your hopes up. This is bombs are key again, I believe. Totally useless pill right now. But you never know. I picked it up because in the future we might have an imbalance. And if I have 0 bombs, I need some way to get some in order to make that Satan boss fight, you know, more possible. Let's still treat that as a possibility, me actually getting to that fight. Even though, it's probably not. Not to spoil anything. Alright, we got Chubb, we got Larry Jr. Obviously, maybe the Larry Jr.'s are the best to take out earliest here. We can just focus on Chubb ourselves. As long as we get some slows or freezes, shouldn't have to waste any bombs killing him. Be a little bit more economical. Awesome. He should be done any second now. Are you kidding me? How long has his health been at like 0%? This is crazy. There we go. Finally. No drops from that room, because that would make things way too easy, right? So just try to get some good bombs here. We've got 2 gluttonies to deal with, which is a... I don't even... My brain can't handle it. That didn't hit any of them? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. There we go. We got 1 down, then we can fight the other one easily. And I guess I will use 2 more bombs. I guess I can use a lot of bombs because bombs are key anyway. Let's see if we can get some miracle spirit hearts here. Nope. Of course not. That would make things way too easy. Let's fight our mom's heart here. This bomb to basically give me a good chance at getting past those lasers. Now we just have to freeze mom's heart continually. We've got bombs as well that I'm going to immediately hit in the opposite direction. Well, doing good damage. Basically, the freeze in combination with the slow, in combination with the bomb, it's effective. It's gonna make it easier for us to take out these zombies. And mom's already at like 45% health. We'll just toss this bomb in here. Still gonna do some damage. She's gonna start firing bombs continuously. It's gonna be bad for business. But as long as we don't get hit by too many of them, we may actually make it to the womb part 3, which is something that I would have considered out of the question a little while ago. So, you know, there is an off chance that we can succeed, but of course the rooms that we're going to come across soon are way more difficult than the ones we've done up to this point. And she dropped a spirit heart because, you know, the game actually feels bad for me. It's given me a little bit of hope, but I assure you that it's going to take it away from me as soon as possible. So we're just going to try to freeze Greed and then go to town on him. Or slow him or anything. Like, why do I even have all these guys with me if they're not actually going to do anything? Like, the homing shots aren't even coming close. There we go. Book of Revelations. Actually have decent health now. High Priestess, that's a good card. We're going to use that immediately to split the Fallen and make my life hopefully a little bit easier. Did it go twice? That was weird. Just murder one of them, please. There we go, okay. If we can actually kill this guy before he fires. Oh my god, I can't believe I almost got hit. I can't hit him when he's frozen while he shoots. And there's a tinted rock in here, and for once I have 0 bombs because I'm an idiot and used them all during the mom boss fight. Awesome. Starting to think this might not even be the right way to get to the boss room, which would be pretty terrible, although I guess it would force me to get more charges for my Book of Revelations. No, this is the right way. Alright, cool. Let's fight Death. Kind of a weird room to come across here, and a very dangerous room for us to come across. But of course we have 0 bombs, so I can't just bomb my way out of this. Death is... Oh, god, oh, god. Okay, lifesteal, useless. Totally useless. He's gonna slow me, but I have also slowed him. We're just gonna keep doing our up and down dodging here. Hoping that Death doesn't spawn any zombies. Doesn't spawn any zombies is what I meant to say. Alright, I think we're gonna get out of this room. Maybe. Take forever with your motorcycle here. There we go, finally. I think we may actually get to Satan, which is kind of blowing my mind. Get this bomb fly. Get one of the bomb flies, please. This is harrowing. Oh, there we go. A little damage. But I can just escape now. See ya. Double Lokis all the way across the sky. No bombs with which to deal with Satan's first form. Just the Fallen, of course. But I don't know, man. We've got a chance. There's a chance. We'll just take out the single Loki and continue to try to dodge the shots of the other one. Could be here for 100 years, because apparently I do literally 0 damage. Well, not literally. It's gotta be the episode title here. Well, not literally. Get this bomb fly. That could actually do some damage to him. Oh, it did destroy the rock. Oh, no. That's bad. And now I actually have to deal with... Oh, are you kidding me? I spawned, and then I couldn't get out of the way because he was holding his cat in the air. Oh, well, I tried. That was a tough run. I was trying to think of a longer word to explain it, but, no, that was just difficult. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.